check it. Good morning, everyone. My name is Christopher Houlihan. I'm Trinity College organist, director of chapel music, and artist in residence, and also an alumnus of the college, class of 2009. And it's my honor to direct the Chapel Singers, the group standing behind me, which is nearly as old as the college itself, founded in 1825, a couple of years after the college's own founding. And it's our pleasure to be here for this important occasion to sing our college alma mater, "'Neath the Elms."
Neath the elms of our old Trinity, neath the elms of our dear old Trinity, no more shall we meet our classmates to greet, neath the elms of our old Trinity. On the hills of our old Trinity, in the halls of our dear old Trinity, there is bright merry cheer, there are friends true and dear, neath the elms of our old Trinity. College days are from care and sorrow free, and oft will we sing in memory those days that are past, are too joyous to last, neath the elms of our old Trinity. Then we'll sing to our old Trinity, to our dear old alma mater Trinity, where we're together today and tomorrow away, far away from our old Trinity.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce Lisa Bisaccia, class of 1978, chair of the Presidential Search Committee and chair of the Trinity College Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chapel Singers. Good morning, everyone, and welcome, and thank you for joining us today on such a wonderful occasion. I do want to say again, before they pass out of the room, that was a tremendous performance. You can never hear "Neath the Elms" too many times, so thank you, Chapel Singers. We are here today for a truly special occasion to welcome the next president, number 23, of Trinity College. The Presidential Search Committee have diligently worked since last April to find the most qualified and best suited candidate to lead the future of our college. It was no easy task. We previewed a huge selection of resumes from compelling candidates from around the nation, including some international candidates, many of whom brought unique talents to the table. We were so heartened, gratified, but not surprised to learn that so many highly qualified candidates expressed what an honor it would be to lead our college. Dan Lugo stood out from this highly qualified group as someone who could bring a unique and impressive set of qualifications. He came from an environment that we knew would lead to huge success at Trinity, and that we would benefit from his leadership as we enter our third century. As the president of Queen's University of Charlotte, he has instilled a sense of trust and collaboration among faculty, staff, students, alumni, and parents alike. Under Dan's leadership, the university deepened its relationship with the local community of Charlotte and enhanced its national reputation. He also brings a wealth of experience to enrollment and advancement that has set a course for success at 3 liberal arts colleges, Franklin and Marshall, Carleton College, which is Dan's alma mater, and Colby College up in Maine. At Colby, he led the Dare Northward campaign, one of the most successful capital campaigns at any liberal arts college in this country. During the search process, we heard from a number of people who have worked with Dan over the years who spoke in enthusiastic support of his candidacy. They referenced his wisdom, his analytical skills, his humility, and his warmth, accessibility, and approachability. A graduate of Carleton College and a lawyer by training, Dan personally knows and understands the value of a liberal arts education. He is committed to protecting and fostering the level of intellectual rigor, caring, and engagement of our community that makes our kind of education unlike any other in the world. Finding Trinity's next president is a responsibility that the Board of Trustees takes very seriously. Indeed, we view it as one of our signature obligations and accomplishments. The board unanimously voted in favor of Dan's presidency, which he will assume next July 1st. We are extremely grateful, more than words can say, to President Joanne Berger Sweeney, who will retire from Trinity at the end of this academic year, at the end of her 11th year as president. We are so proud as a community of what she has accomplished during that term. Under her leadership and in due to her strategic vision, we witnessed Trinity's growth as a premier liberal arts college with a new curriculum, a stronger campus community, and deepened ties with the city of Hartford. Even though we still have 7 more months to celebrate, thank you, Joanne. And I want to especially acknowledge the Presidential Search Committee, my 11 colleagues who have served in such a dedicated, committed, and strong way to bring us to this day. To remind you, they include faculty liaisons Devarian Baldwin, Kevin McMahon, Priscilla Melendez, and Sarah Raskin, staff representative David Andres, support from Tom Yelich and Kate Durante, student representative Isabella Bautista, class of 2026. Yay, Isabella. And trustees Lisa Alvarez Calderon, Ross Buchmuller, Walt Harrison, Kelly Harrington Tomlinson, and Damian Wilmot. You may have seen what's coming next in our announcement from yesterday, but I would like to share with you now Dan's message as he enters our Trinity community.
I'm Dan Lugo, and I have the honor and privilege of being appointed by the Board of Trustees as the next president at Trinity College to be the 23rd president of this incredible, incredible institution. First and foremost, I'm a husband, I'm a dad, and I'm passionate about the transformative experiences that students have on college campuses. I believe deeply in the style of learning and education at Trinity College. I'm a graduate of a strong liberal arts college, and that background taught me everything that I needed to know about having excellent critical thinking skills, communication skills. I was exposed to faculty that cared deeply about me and their students, while simultaneously staying on the forefront of their fields and bringing all of that applied and theoretical knowledge to the classroom to empower us to really think for ourselves, not teaching us what to think, but how to solve problems, and how to see things from a wide range of disciplinary lenses. Well, I'm so excited to join the Trinity community. The thing that I'm most excited about is spending time with faculty, staff, students, alumni, learning about why they think Trinity is such a special place. I'm so impressed by Trinity's faculty. I see my commitment to them is to listen, to learn from them, to work hard to ensure that they have the resources to provide a world-class experience for our students, to think about the future of the college through the lens of shared governance, and to ensure that we're both embracing our responsibilities to care and nurture this great college for another century. A great college brings together students from all over the country and all over the world, where they are honored for all of the aspects of their personality, their intellect, their social experience, and they are supported to thrive in this learning experience and to take those skills out into the community and make an impact in the world. Great colleges are perpetual. They nurture their alumni, they bring them back to the heart of campus, and they provide perpetual value to our graduates, where the school is going to be a wellspring of intellectual content, great social interaction, a professional networking, and an opportunity to create that intergenerational compact between alumni and graduates and current students to open doors to the future. So I became so fascinated by Trinity's 200+ year relationship with Hartford, and I'm excited to build upon all of the work that has been done by President Berger-Sweeney, the incredible faculty that engage with the city of Hartford, and to ensure that we're nourishing that relationship. I believe deeply that my future role as president of the college is to be a true engaged ambassador for Hartford. Well, over the next 6 months, I'm looking forward to learning as much as I can from Trinity leaders, from interacting with President Joanne Berger-Sweeney, who's had such an incredible 11-year presidency here. And when I arrive with my family on July 1st, we are just going to immerse ourselves in everything that is the Trinity experience. I am so thankful to the Trinity College Search Committee and to the Trinity College Board of Trustees and to the entire Trinity College community that are entrusting me with this opportunity to be the 23rd president of this incredible institution. I'm looking forward to joining the community on July 1st and finally being able to fully proclaim that I am a Bantam. Go Trinity.
And now I would ask you all to join me in giving a warm Trinity record welcome to our 23rd and incoming president, Dan Lugo, and his wife, Tina Marie Lugo.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So kind of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, what a moment. I thought I was excited. I thought this is one of the most surreal kind of moments of my life. And then the chapel singers got up here and gave me that incredible gift of hearing the alma mater. One, the talent is unbelievable, but the beauty, right, of that song and catching one of our trustees, Walt's eyes here, who's been, moved by that probably for so long. Lisa, thank you. Thank you for your leadership on the search committee, your leadership of the board. It has been great to get to know you, and I'm excited to build a strong partnership with you. To all the members of the search committee, thank you for your hard work. I hope everyone knows how much time these people spent on this through the summer, through holidays, to make all of this work. And thank you for your recommendation and your appointment. To the members of the board of Trinity's Board of Trustees that are here and that are watching on a live stream, I am so deeply grateful for your belief in my leadership and your commitment to support this institution for forever, and your faith in appointing me the next president. And finally, to President Joanne Berger-Sweeney, thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for Trinity. Thank you for what you've done for the higher education community. And I am so honored to learn from you over the next 6 months and beyond. and to ensure that we manage this passing of the torch so well for this institution that you've invested your livelihood into. Thank you for all that you've done for Trinity. And thank you for everyone that's here and everyone that's watching. Pretty signature and gracious welcome in this Trinity community. I am so thrilled to be here. I am joined by my wife, Tina Marie Lugo, and Tina, I don't mind if you wave or you want to stand up. Some of you have already met her, and you know that she's the best part of the deal here. And we are just excited to be here and share this moment with you. And when I was approached by this opportunity to join the search, I got to tell you, I hear the terminology all in, right, is a big deal here because of a campaign and lots of other things that are just so successful, but I was all in. Since I was a high school student, I have been enamored with Trinity because of its incredible historic importance to American higher education, its excellence in academic teaching and scholarship. And you would ask me long before I even knew there was a search, I would have told you that Trinity was a dream destination for me. And so it's with great honor and great respect and a real sense of humility that I accept this appointment and this position. And my wife and I look forward to listening and learning from all of you, as I don't want to repeat what was just in the video there, and learning what's special and what's distinct and what's unique about this place and what makes a Trinity education truly best in the world. And we look forward to bringing our family with us. Our son attends a NESCAC school at the end of 95 up there that I won't mention. He might be watching now. He's a sophomore up there. And our daughter, who currently lives in Arizona, and hope she is watching, because we would love all of your help to convince her to move to Hartford here with us. And, you know, we're going to be so excited to be not only Trinity community members, but Hartford citizens, truly engaged, exploring the city, learning about the history, learning about the culture, and all the great things that both Trinity and Hartford offer together. You know, the video shared a decent amount about my excitement for Trinity, but maybe it didn't share a lot about my background. And so if you're curious, you know, down deep, I'm a kid that grew up in Long Island, New York. We got any New Yorkers in the room? All right. We got any Long Islanders in the room? Hey, we got a Long Islander back there. All right. So, and we got a Long Islander right up front here. So, you know, deep in my roots, I'm a kid from Amityville, New York. And I am so fortunate to have grown up in a family that really treasured and prized education, but my parents didn't have the opportunity to go to college. And I'm the only member of my family, I'm the youngest of 4 siblings that actually did get to go to college. And I remember, like many of our students probably recognize, there's a point in your junior year that you start getting all of these brochures. And I didn't know why I was getting them, but apparently both of us must have woke up on a Saturday morning and got decently good scores on a PSAT or something like that. And I started getting these wonderful brochures from these private institutions, and I will never forget the conversation that I had with my dad, who said, you know, these all look nice, Dan, but State University of New York is a really great place, and that's about all we can afford. So don't fall in love too much with these fancy brochures, right? You're going to have a great time at Stony Brook or Binghamton. They're great places. And lo and behold, sticking with the process of enrollment, and we've got a number of enrollment people here, admissions people here, the true blessing of philanthropy and scholarship and the intergenerational compact between alumni and students made going to Carleton College the most affordable choice for me and for my family, and totally changed the trajectory of my life and my family. So down deep, I am, someone that believes at my core in the power of what we do. I had a great opportunity to be an outside New York kid, to go to the farmland of Northfield, Minnesota. I don't know if any of you have been there. It's a lot more cosmopolitan now than it was in the 1980s. And, you know, over time, what struck me the most was the incredible faculty there that were the most brilliant people that I had ever met, that were pushing their fields of study in such interesting ways, and that at first felt strangely interested in my life. I had never had that experience. Who are these people that care so much about their students? Who are these people that are so smart and make this choice to be at these residential liberal arts colleges? And I hope our students know that there's something special that you are having in your life right now by being at Trinity. And nothing wrong with UConn, nothing wrong with Ohio State. What you're experiencing just doesn't happen there. And that's when I fell in love with the liberal arts experience, to see challenges and opportunities and problems from multidisciplinary lenses. It's the place and my education that taught me about the critical thinking skills and communication skills that I use every day in my life and get to leverage and value. And after Carleton, I went on to get my JD at law school. I considered myself a slightly better than average musician and an athlete, but not good enough to be a professional, but I wanted to be close to those industries. And so I thought I was heading in the direction when I became an entertainment attorney, or depending on the audience, I'll say an intellectual property attorney, and did that for about 9 years with my wife and my family by my side. But it took about 4 years to determine that that just wasn't my calling. It took a long time to find out what my calling was. And 21 years ago, we took a leap of faith and we went back to my alma mater to join the administration there. And from day one, I knew that I was in the right place. And every day for these past 21 years, I wake up in the morning knowing what we do is important and knowing what we do for society is incredibly valuable. And when I think about, you know, what happens in higher education, what I think about what happens at residential liberal arts colleges, I know that this style of community and learning is the most powerful device that you can have to transform young people's lives, to transform societies, and to also really provide what this world needs most, a true understanding of difference, an opportunity to not avoid that difference, but to create a model for the world of where we can learn how to wrestle with challenging issues civilly, to grow and to add value to the world. So I am, excited to be in a place that has incredible tradition, an incredible alumni body that I've known about for a long time. And Trinity alumni and the lives that they, choose to lead are truly proof of concept of how great this place is and the strength of a Trinity education. And I'm inspired, of course, by my own story and what I know that it does for students about their willingness to give back, their willingness to come back with their resources, with their expertise, and to open doors to professional opportunities and to networks. And so I'm looking forward to partnering with Trinity alumni near and far to ensure that we are working together to help our students. I don't officially arrive until 2025. I've got a day job back in Charlotte, and the Queen's University of Charlotte is a special place. It gave me an amazing opportunity, and I'm looking forward to wrapping up things there. But lo and behold, please rest assured that I will spend the next 6 months in every way that I can getting to know Trinity, learning from President Berger-Sweeney as much as you're willing to share, partnering with our trustees and all of the leaders of this community, getting me ready to hit the ground running. But I got to tell you, hitting the ground running is going to look like a lot more learning and a lot more listening, because there's just so many facets of this community that I'm so excited to get to know. So until July 1st, I can only say that I am looking forward to that day when I can, as I said in the video, officially proclaim being a Bantam. I am looking forward to a place that has deep traditions. I'm hearing about this tradition about squeezing lemons at the first convocation. So I'm all into that. And I look forward to listening and finding a pathway forward to ensure that Trinity's next century is as good as its previous two, and I hope even better. So thank you for your warm welcome. I'm excited to work with you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. I think you can all see why we on the search committee and on the Board of Trustees are so excited about the prospect of working with Dan over the coming years. I want to thank you for taking time to come today to give such a warm welcome to Dan. The next 6 months will go by quickly, and then we look forward to the summer where we're not going to actually make you wear the Bantam uniform, but we are going to give you all kinds of swag. So thank you all. Thank you for coming. Go Bantams and onward. Thank you. Great job.
What's that? Yeah, well, we're probably...